to join, please don't forget to hit that button. We are back. We are back again. This broadcast is not going to take us much, so we are going to go through some of the things that we're supposed to discuss in this time, in this day, because this is morning. This is morning, so we are not going to waste much time. Let's start with this.
Let it end today. Let it end today. Nobody should tell me again anything to sign any document for any code of conduct. I have not seen the document. Nobody has sent the document to me. And if you that is telling me to sign document have seen the document, show me the document. But what I said, which is very clear, is that I will not hand over my platform as a condition to broadcast on Radio Biafra. That is my stand. I will not hand over my platform as a condition to broadcast on Radio Biafra. And I believe that if any other thing you don't understand any other thing, you understand this one. So the code of conduct that people are talking about, they say they are reporting my account. Nobody is reporting my account. I'm receiving call. So the code of conduct that people are talking about is for me to hand over my platform as a condition before broadcasting on Radio Biafra. So please, leave this thing, leave this thing, leave me alone. Let me do what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me fight for Biafra the way I'm fighting it until our Onyendu is out. When Onyendu come out, everybody will see where we have gone wrong and where we have gotten it right. And he will be the one to address it. And you people were there. All of a sudden, immediately they capture our leader, they kidnap our leader, everybody is fighting Samonekpa. What did Samonekpa do you? Did Samonekpa collect your wife? Did Samonekpa collect your wife? Do you know Samonekpa before? Some of you are just following something you know nothing about. You come on social media, go and sign document, go and sign document. Do you know the document? Did you see document? Somebody come and tell me I should hand my platform as a condition to broadcast on Radio Biafra, and then let it end today. Let it end today. Nobody should tell me again anything to sign any document for any code of conduct. I have not seen the document. Nobody has sent the document to me. And if you that is telling me to sign document have seen the document, show me the document. But what I said, which is very clear, is that I will not hand over my platform as a condition to broadcast on Radio Biafra. That is my stand. I will not hand over my platform as a condition to broadcast on Radio Biafra. And I believe that if any other thing you don't understand any other thing, you understand this one. So the code of conduct that people are talking about, they say they are reporting my account. Nobody is reporting my account. I'm receiving call. So the code of conduct that people are talking about is for me to hand over my platform as a condition before broadcasting on Radio Biafra. So please, leave this thing, leave me alone. Let me do what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me fight for Biafra the way I'm fighting it until our Onyendu is out. When Onyendu come out, everybody will see where we have gone wrong and where we have gotten it right. And he will be the one to address it. And you people were there. All of a sudden, immediately they capture our leader, they kidnap our leader. Everybody is fighting Samonekpa. What did Samonekpa do you? Did Samonekpa?
That is PM there, responding to DOS then. So we are going to share this together as well because this is very interesting. I would like you to hear this.
The United States of Biafra, Abia. Adoka, Consisha, Lower Bed, Afini Godomigo, Auchi, Ahwada, Rivers, Abaki, Olon, Awaiba, Alanso, Soka, Arudo, Obasin, Abia, Anyoma, Asaba, Delta, Barade, Wabisi, Bayasa, Karaba, Cross River, Eboy, Abakrike, Eboy, Eda, Ekuri, Eboy, Enugu, Ebey, Yenugu, Bayasa, Esan Igudomi, Edoma, Edo, Ezani, Guacha, Enugu, Eden Igudomi, Eho, Edo, Idon Ibo, Anapa Ibo, Igala, Eba, Ibani, Oni, Bayasa, Ika, Delta, Ikemba, Oka, Anambara, Ikom, Obubra, Mob, Bunji, Cross River, Ibumesia, Omaya, Abia, Ita, Ikote, Bene, Akwa Iwere, Koko, Delta, Uora, Igwaha, Rivers, Odemewu, Uga, Anambara, Obia, Moise, Obia, Bayasa, Ugoja, Obubu, Cross River, Ogabeyi, Banano, Enu, Ohau, Ezembe, Eboy, Okigwe, Omambala, Onitsha, Anambra, Olu, Akata, Imo, Owerri, Imo, Wa, Eket, Akwa Ibom, South Atlantic, Sabama, Bayelsa, Uhuru, Isoko, Iri, and Delta.
This is very interesting. Who would believe that our people are already learning 40 states of Biafra? This is very, very interesting. Let me see the capture from PM. He said, Biafrans are already learning 40 states and capital, while terrorist state is changing anthem. Are they changing national anthem? Are they changing national anthem? Wow. I did not even know. Nigerians are changing national anthem because he said why terrorist state is changing anthem. Hey, this is very interesting. You know, what you want is what you have to go for. So Biafrans are already learning the 40 state of Biafra. Everybody, to be honest with you, no, I don't think we still have anybody that are contemplating on how to. I mean, genuine average Biafrans, not those that are benefiting from the system. No, not like people like Charlie Boy, which we are going to visit his post very soon because he said something about Soyinka. But if you can recall, Charlie Boy have never for once thrown his support to Biafrans. He always won Nigerians and always want to show how much he can, how much he loves Nigeria, how much he wants it to work and all that. Which I'm not against it. Everybody have their own belief, but don't use. I always say this: don't use what you want to attack our people. Don't do that.
See the heart, we will talk about. I have just no Julia. That made the campaign. I gave put everything as in the heart, we will talk about.
Anyway, before we go through this video, I want to make a comment on what PM said about those that were fighting him. Come and sign petition. Come and sign document. There's a code of conduct or whatever before you can broadcast on Radio Biafra. Most of us joined Biafran's agitation or start paying attention to what was going on after the kidnap of Mas Namorgan, or you are still paying attention to what is happening now after the election. So depending on when you join. But if you have been following the issue from day one, this video, what PM said here shouldn't be a news to you. You must have seen it and you know when this thing happened. If you are following, that's what I mean. But if you are not, this is an opportunity for you to know part of the things that DOS have said in the past and why they are making sure that they will do everything possible to destabilize the opportunity, to destroy the effort of PM. They want to do him willy in terms of lying to you to destroy you, lure you to something that will destroy. That's what they wanted to do to PM. Take away his platform so that when he want to complain or say something, nobody will pay attention to him. It will take him years to grow his platform again, or maybe miraculously he may even grow it again. But if your voice to be heard and you already have a platform where people can watch you, listen to what you're saying, you losing that platform will drag you back. You understand what I'm saying? Just like what I told us a few weeks ago, last week, subscribe to my second platform so that whenever anything happen to this one, I will see where I will fall back to start again. You understand what I'm saying? So luckily, PM is not the kind of person that don't do something without thinking about it. When they were pushing for him to hand over his platform, he refused. Now we can see the dividends of that. Assuming that PM gave that his platform just to broadcast on Radio Biafra, they will allow him to broadcast maybe one or two. Then, if at all, they will even allow him to broadcast at all, because you must give it before you go. So these are the things they wanted to use against him. Chinasa Saworu have his platform. He never give it out before he broadcast and Radio Biafra. And Nnamdi Kanu did not initiate that idea. If you check the order he gave to them, for you to give Simon Ekpa a slot, they say he's not part of IPOB. And they want him to take oath in the presence of everybody. When those ones took oath, did any of you know or watch them when they take their oath? The answer is no. But all of them, because to them, for you to fight with Biafran, for you to support, be in a Biafran government, not Biafran government, for you to be in IPOB, you must prove to them. And who are they actually? Who are you that people will prove to you that he's part of you that have taken the oath? Are you decent? Most of them are committing a lot of nonsense, even after the oath. So, who ought to help? Who ought to help? That oath, whoever that initiated that idea of taking oath should be suspended in anything in freedom fight, in anything like Biafran agitation. They need to suspend that person, because the idea of taking oath have conditioned the minds of these people to believe that for you to be in IPOB or talk about Biafra, you must belong to somewhere that is court style, like all those secret court in school. Then, if you are being in teacher institution in Nigeria, you know what I mean by a court. So most of them are using that kind of mentality, fighting for Biafra. That this is a group of people that believe in one thing, one cause, and the real Biafran to them is those those that are taking oath. If you take oath, that what makes you an IPOB is taking oath, and what makes you a Biafran is taking oath. So what kind of freedom do you think you will get with that kind of mentality that everybody must take oath? You need to know that as somebody who wants freedom or fighting for a group of people, what matters is your decency, your genuineness, your honesty, your dedication. You understand? Your commitment. These are things that people are looking after, not I take oath, you take oath. This is not Nigerian government. I did not take oath before being governor or whatever. They are swearing in. That's what they say. They swear you in. That's taking oath. And after taking those oaths, what happened? They continue doing what they're doing. So the same Nigerian mentality is what I want to bring in Biafra. Even if they get Biafra today, to be honest with you, I'll be afraid of that kind of freedom, that kind of content, because people surround the country and they don't know what it takes to build a decent country. They are copying something that people are running away from to prove a point. It doesn't matter. So to me, I don't think it's a good idea. Anyway, that is how they started fighting PM. Some of them keep on making that argument. Oh, he's not a Biafran. He's not a Biafran. He's a Fulani man. He's a Fulani man. They believe that by saying that, it will get to a level where people will say yo, this guy is a Fulani man actually? Or do they think that you can change somebody's identity by keep on lying and professing what is not in that person? It doesn't work that way. I please like the video. Please, if you join it, just comment and tell me where you're watching from as well. We have not received any comment in this live broadcast. Only 3 people have liked the video, and we are 38 watching. So do me a favor, in 15 minutes of the broadcast, we have not received any comment, and we have not only 3 people managed to click on the like button. Please like the video, like the video. It's very important you do so. So most of the times we need to ask ourselves questions. Why are they even attacking PM in the first place? Do they know something that we don't know? Maybe, is there anything they know about PM that we don't know? Why is it so different that when PM says something, they all of them will be, they feel agitated. They will feel, uncomfortable with that. Why? Let's go to what Paul Achebe said to DOS. They said that he's the leader of DOS now. I don't know if that is true. Ikenga.
I have, and just need no do there. That the campaign. I get good with everything. I see the heart to talk about. Mona in Gonya Jujo Eto. About our sister, down what if I were you, I will refund all the whole money IPOB here and the key fine over. Get to a hegalo, get to attachment ablo. See, when you get to a hunu galo, Unukoshi is Woshi, Unukoshi IPOB. Maybe any person drop what tweet the guy analyze care where guy we know who you are. You a sabon chicken. You be do boy. We know all those things. Okay. You try to put your autopilot as man again and Maria wachi na loco. And Maria na udele na look. Maria na ema presima nezun keno grease na loco. Man it try to put no autopilot as mana ị ga-afụ onye nọ na APC n'anya ị ga-afụ onye ya na udele na-alụkọ ijele speak nna ka reason ya na ọ na nnọ kịta for this video another man afụ any autopilot as my enemy because muamano kata na-asị gị autopilot are being recruited by Nigerian government while you are working direct with Nigerian government. Who is Maria Udenwachi Jenene on a send the star mean a live video. It's a Maria Kenya on Maria Udenwachi last 2 weeks or no send the star. Okay, it's an hour and a half. Money idea share is an autopilot. Okay, autopilot be your enemy. Money Jele and the Maria Udenwachi is not your enemy. Then you talk and neg your such animal on it. Then you put once an autopilot. I very proud autopilot. What will you do? And I will do it over and over and over again, doing it in IPOB. Just send your puppet cabals.
Okay, that is Paul Achebe there. The fallout with DOS. We have played this video in the past. Why I'm playing it to you is for you to know, after fighting PM all this while, they are still not having peace among themselves. Paul Achebe was one of the people that were saying a lot of nonsense against PM. You understand? And all those things happened because they believed that PM was their problem. So this is an issue that people need to, discuss about. Anyway, we are heading somewhere. I want to check something. Just give me a moment to go show out of a ship. Okay, to get out of a vehicle, aircraft. Okay. We saw the demolition of landmark in Lagos. Few weeks ago, federal government decided to get back on it at the business just to destroy, just because the place is being owned by an Igbo person. And the news have it today that after the destruction of that landmark, let me share this with you because some people may not, you will not see this in Nigerian news, like the mainstream media. It's just a blogger like this. We can share. He said, after demolition of landmark beach, okay, federal government dismarks on Lagos Calabar highway realignment due to submarine cables. Okay, now the picture you see here, this is a cable for submarines that pass through the ocean. What is going on? Just hold on. That pass through the ocean. Excuse me. Okay, here it is. This is landmark before the demolition. This is how it would look like. Okay, now here shows the cable for submarine. Submarine is this ship that move underwater. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. So this is the cable. There are now dismarks on Lagos Calabar highway realignment. So the adjustment must be done. Okay, maybe this adjustment it simply means that if they know that this cable, passed through the place, that they wouldn't have demolished this. Although I will look for a detail of this information so that I will know their conclusion and what they have agreed on, because this is just a kind of headline. I would like to get to the root of this to know what is the aim and the result of this issue. This is something they should have known before they demolished this house, this property. But all of them, they're in a haste. As long as the property belongs to an Igbo man, they will rush to it and destroy it. Like I said, we discussed last night in our broadcast, that even Wike in Lagos State is planning to demolish for about 500. Not in Lagos State, in Abuja, is planning to demolish about 500 properties in Abuja. And out of that 500 properties, 70 or 80% of them belong to Igbos. That does not mean that Igbo people should not. That I'm saying it for Igbo people to. I'm not saying this for Igbo people to change their mind. No, because I know for sure that they will not change it. Their aim is to keep on building and making sure they have houses. An average Igbo man believe that having house in Lagos State, in Abuja, is an achievement, that it shows that you have arrived. So that one, I'm not preaching for you to change. Keep on building. It is your choice. When what will happen to you will happen to you, you will learn. But I don't pray that you will learn in a hard way. But if that will make you to have some senses, why not? You may learn in a hard way if that is what you want. Please like the video and tell me where you're watching from. Like the video and comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Only 4 people have liked this video, and I don't know why you guys are not liking the video. Please, if you are looking for like button, you look at the top corner, okay, of your right hand side corner on your screen, top corner of your right hand. You see 3 dots there. Tap on it, then you see an option that will. For some of you, YouTube may not show you, where you can click to like the video. So if you're watching live, that's the best way to get, to give the video a thumbs up. Now let's go to the information that actually bring us, live, something that we want to discuss in the first place. Let me go straight to that. That is a post from Charlie Boy. Okay, what Charlie Boy said about Soyinka. Let's get there because it is very important. Good day to you, Kai Report. You are the first commentator. Last, you are the first person to comment on this live stream. Others are scared to comment. You are the first. I really appreciate you. Please like the video. Okay, give it a thumbs up. Very, very important. Okay, here is the post that we are talking about. You see, this is Charlie Boy, right? And he wrote a long piece of, should I say, piece of work or notes? I don't know what you may call it. And he said, Smith William, I see you. Good afternoon, brother. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. Please help me like the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Like it. Only 4 people have liked the video in 25 minutes of our broadcast, and we have hit some numbers of viewers, but people are not. I don't want to believe that people that watch me are DOS members, because I know they would not like to watch to give the video a thumbs up. We of the Charlie Boys Company, made up of several ethnic groups, one advised Uncle to focus on the poor, suffering masses than antagonizing our heroes. Charlie Boy is not okay. Let me not rush to judge. He said our heroes. Okay, you used to be a hero once upon a time to millions until the man in you died. Uncle Woloso Inka, you say he's calling him uncle. Charlie Boy should be almost of the same age. Okay, maybe if you because I know Charlie Boy is above 70 years, and Soyinka should be 89, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe you may say uncle, maybe 10 years gap or thereabout. Uncle Wolo Soyinka, you say you get problem within American Biafran agitation because of him disrespectful and insensitive language, and you also have problem with P2B too. But Oga, that na your own wahala, not ours or theirs. Shebi you say be shebi you sef be a rebel for your time. Within wetin make you feel say you don righteous pass now. Abeg, you no get any moral right to dey talk on top matter for dis country again like before, because we know who dey sponsor you. Be free, no be about being free, no be about who dey lock up and who no dey. Make you talk about the current hardship wey people dey face for this country, like you used to before, long time ago. Make your mouth sharp like e sharp for Jonathan Tenor. Okay. uh, uh, Charlie Boy is a shaking table here. Okay, historian Bacon. 1 year don't pass. One year don't pass. Uncle Soyinka still the Uncle Soyinka still the speechless on him on him on him view on he still the speechless on his view on Tinubu. Okay, Tinubu administration. He wasted no time before calling for Jonathan head to roll. You just criticize Kano because in dey talk raw truth. Okay, just dey mark this words. They talk raw truth. Okay, you no like him boldness and the way in the present truth. Okay. So Charlie Boy is now admitting that Kano is doing the right thing. But I could remember when he was talking bad about him, saying that people that are talking about Biafran war did not witness war. So you want people to make the pie again. I still remember his video, his criticism on Kano then. And surprise, he's now saying a different thing. You there inside the class of politics correctness. Okay, you there inside the class of political correctness. Now why you see him as disrespect, insightful. Okay, no, na awareness in the create, and the awareness na correct one. You see, for you unbelievable. Okay, free mass Namorokano, the man they fight for in people. Instead, make you focus on your government where they oppress everybody. You they here they criticize person where they speak out. I beg a pack well. Your don't too much. Smell. This is President Charlie Boy Company, and this is it. And the quote for that Solika made is what he attached here. He said, "Only problem I had with Kano's Biafran agitation was his disrespectful insightful language, Soyinka said. So we have also gone through this Soyinka's comment, to be honest with you. We did it on our broadcast before. Armstrong, I see you. I see you. And I want to go. Let me see Lars. Okay, Lars Smith. I have seen your comment. You guys gave to the video. I appreciate that. But let's see if what people said about what Charlie Boy said there. I mean, comment section. Let's visit comment section. Let me go there because I did not even remember to do that. I can see so. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This one said he has problem with Nnamdi and Peter Obi, those without any criminal record, but in bed with Oyahike Baron, certificate forger, identity thief, and election rigger. So you can go out and touch sand. Professor Baju during electoral violence and fraud. Okay, this is Soyinka there. People are there. His members are there. When my grandfather got to this age, sometime he got missing. He got missing in the bush. We become worried. The doctor said it was am, amnesia. Please forgive him. Obedient. Trying to say that Soyinka's comment that age is affecting his reasoning. Is that what this guy is trying to say? Mike Chinedu, I see you are doing a great job. Keep it up. God bless you, my brother, for the appreciation. Okay, and very, very spot on, sir. All this respect he has labor for whereas he might, what is it? Whereas he might not labor for it, he might get it through all his corny way. But those, I think this guy is trying to destroy the Soyinka's reputation, because what he said, very, very spot on, sir. All this respect he has labor for. Well, okay. Anyway, I don't think so, because Soyinka he can defend his certificate and his efforts. If you want to talk about his political lifestyle, yeah, you may have something to say there. But to me, I don't think he's a novice. Although some have questioned his Nobel Prize award and all that, to compare China Achebe, that they ignored to give it to him. That's a story for another day. But whatever that it may be, we cannot reverse it. But a person was sabi don't sabi. The guy is a do one person, so do not think that he's talking out of hate or anything. No. Thank God he did not go to the grave with such honor when he does not even deserve it. I could remember the way he was leading protests during Jonathan, but now they are all silent and Nigerians are all going through hell. No problem, but one thing is sure, most of them will never believe what will come. I listened to Mas Nnamdi and I can see the reason why they are upset with him. I admire his unbreakable spirit. They should just continue, because we will take our country back. We take our country back? I don't know. You should focus on Oduduwa, to be honest with you. There's no way you can make this Nigeria to work. That's my own view on all this thing they're saying. Everybody have their own way of making it work, but to me, I don't think it will work. So that's it from comment section, and let us discuss about Charlie Boy's belief all this while. Why Charlie Boy is sounding this way now comes from the trauma that he received from election, because most of them believe that the election would have been the backbone of their success, and regarding the disappointment they have received, most of them are not happy with it, and the election rigging and how to become president have somehow reshaped their mind and their memory, their thinking, to the extent they're now talking from different angle. You understand what I mean? So these are things that people don't understand, but it is before our eyes. We are not, we cannot forget. Charleboy was once criticizing Mazinam Mukan, saying that he want to lure Igbo people to another war, that he want to fight people, he want to do this, he want. Today, he is now seeing reasons why Mazinam Mukan is doing what he's doing. Today, he's against Simon Ekpa. All of them are against Simon Ekpa. Hmm? Okay, this news is still surfacing. I just received another notification just now, about this landmark. We are going to come back to it. Let me save it. We are going to come back to it. If that is true, that means that this Tinubu and his government have vindicate everybody that called them terrorists. If that is if it is true, what I'm seeing here is not a good it's not a good reason for them to destroy that is it what's the name of this business area? They're called landmark. So let's see. I will come back to it. Let's continue what we are doing. So this guy with Charlie Boy has never for once support anything Biafran. I can still remember all his utterances, his comments about Magnum Namorikani. But the election that Tinubu said, let's grab it, let's take it, let's run with it. And he have succeeded in doing that. Have actually proved that everything that Mazangano and Biafrans are saying is true. That the only way you can have a freedom and be successful is by making sure that you break up the country. Some of them are still moving around. They have not captured the main issue. Some of them still believe that let's give it a try in 2027. After 2027, you still have other people that want to give it more trial. But I hope and I believe that by then, they will, the time and the chances may not be there for them to have that kind of thing they want to have. You understand what I mean? So let's not have that kind of mentality. Okay, we are going in there. We have it. No, I don't think it will come because Biafran government in exercise, they have decided that this year, December 2nd, is Biafran redeclaration. So the day is fast approaching. And some of you that are still waiting for P2B to contest again in 2027, you may wait forever. The truth of the matter is that even if the chance is there for him to contest, he's not going to win. Whether you like, you can bet it anything. If you are good in playing betting, if you have any option, if P2B will become president of Nigeria, go and bet that he's not. You are going to make money. I'm telling you gospel truth. Whether you like it or not, he can never win. And so shall it be or any Igbo man. I'm not wishing Igbo people bad. I'm not saying that Igbo people they are incompetent. I'm not saying that Igbo people are bad to be president. No. What I'm saying is that the people that run the country will not give it to you. You don't have the chance. No chance whatsoever. You may not believe it, but keep on giving tries. The more you are trying, the more you are failing. And I have seen some posts from some people that support Tinubu. They are sharing, a place where giraffe puts his leg one side and his hand on one side. This animal, this long animal that is quite tall. When they are running, their leg will be going sideways and their hand. So hand will be here, leg will be the other side. So what they do, that place that this animal placed his hand, they put there in Nigeria. Then when he put his leg, they put Biafra. Telling you, then they name the giraffe Igbo. Do you know what that means? They are telling you that Igbo's hand is, their hand is in Nigeria and their leg is in Biafra. That's a mockery. They are mocking you. And is it true? No, it's not true. Because few number of Igbo's people are the ones doing that. People who don't have what it takes, because every other nation has to have the same people. Yoruba people have, also Fulani people have. People who don't know what they want. They are waiting for their master to tell them where to go. We have such people. And maybe DNA may prove us, wrong, that they're not Igbo. But today, because we have not tested their blood to know where they really come from, because Igbo people are not known for that. We are not known, Igbo people are not known to pay attention and give one single man their hope to decide for them. No, that's why Igbo people are Republican in nature. I'm not trying to undermine your tribe or where you come from. I'm just telling you what our people are known for. You may not like it, but that's how it is. Diana is here. Then I see you. Good morning to you, my sister. Each time I see your comment, I always want to read it because you and Armstrong always hit the point. He said, "Good morning, Kai report, and every genuine Biafran freedom fighters that know what freedom means in the people's life. The people attacking PM Chamon are all cowards, very, very cowards, envy, jealous, and hatred of Biafrans. They have proven to that, time without number. If you join this broadcast, you understand what I said in area. That some of them keep on telling you, oh, we are PM is not an IPOB member. He's not an IPOB member. Claiming that he refused to sign document, code of conduct. The code of conduct is what? Give out your platform. And you know that when PM made that video to debunk that, all of them did not comment on it until this day. But I thank God for Biafrans. We always pay attention to know. We know we can judge case on our own. We don't need to wait for you to rule the case. We have our own mind, our own brain to go through some things to be able to identify it, which is very, very good. So let me remind Charlie Boy, because I'm not done with him. He needs to also throw his support. That your guy and your lover, P2B, you think he's a man to make it work and all that. No. He also did, okay, you have confessed that what Mazam Khan is saying is raw truth. In your statement that you just read, you said that what he's saying is raw truth, and somebody like Soyinka don't like it because he's in a class of political correctness. But the truth of the matter is that you yourself, that are now showing sign that you like what Mazagandi have been saying, and you confess, you are not telling us that what he's saying is true. Fine, I'm happy to hear that. You are happy to be said that Biafran is dead 50 years ago. Between him and Soyinka, who actually believe in Biafran? Soyinka is telling you that you have right to fight your freedom. You have right to fight for your freedom. But what he don't like is the way Mazagandi present it. Not that what he's talking about is bad. He's the one that said that you cannot defeat Biafra, meaning that Biafra is still existing. Whereas the P2B that you are champion to become president said that Biafra is dead 50 years ago, publicly. Do you think that somebody from Arewa, because of presidency, will talk down on his people like that? To knowing fully well that even if you know that he may not be president or not, he will never. Fulani man will not look down on their people, even though their people are down. Academically, they're down. The only thing that Fulani people have to boast about is corrupt politicians. That's the only thing. It's not a dig. I'm not trying to raise dust, but that is a fact. If not, mention one Fulani author that Fulani author that writes a book that is well known, like Chinachebe, like Soyinka, like Chimamanda. Mention one person from the entire north. Mention one scientist from there. Mention one professor that can go to Oxford and teach and deliver lecture. Mention one. I have not seen. If you have seen, don't please share with the name so we can also promote the person, because I'm not saying. What I'm trying to tell you is that the only name you hear is Alhaji this, president or former president, former general, that's what we hear. Only in the Nigerian political circle. That's all. How many of them have make Nigerian proud outside? Mention one. That is no. That's the only thing they have. And Soyinka, between Soyinka and P2B, who believe in Biafra? From the comment of Soyinka today, or let me say recently, one can say that he believes in Biafra. Then so-called P2B that Charlie Boy is promoting. And you are trying to attack Soyinka for saying that he don't like the way Mazama present his word. I prefer that. That's his opinion. As long as he's not he's not against Biafra. He's not calling for Mazama's head, like P2B is doing. Do you think that if a Yoruba man is shouting, Oduduwa Republic, and that person is being kidnapped like Mazen Makan, Soyinka will not make comment, call for his release? That's you are. I mean, some of us are. We need to start being honest. That Soyinka is not an Igbo man does not mean that everything he said must be attacked. I can't do that. You know why? A friend of my enemy is my enemy. Whether you are from my father's house, to be honest with you, whether we are my siblings, and you're a friend of my enemy, you are my enemy. P2B is the worst thing that happened to Igbos. Yes, in recent age, yes. In this 21st century, yes, he is. He is, because the insult is too much. The demolition that's still going on in Lagos State is because P2B. And his supporters are throwing their eyes away from it. He said they are not looking for 2027. Their agenda now is 2027, calling for how to make it great. How to make P2B to become president by fire by force. Is their choice. I'm not interested in that. But my concern is that what about our people that are still paying for just to shout to be obedient to obedient? Imagine what will happen to you if he become president. Somebody who are not even courageous enough he's not courageous enough to call out evil. To say, look, what is going on Igbo people in Lagos State? Let's talk about it. Never, because he don't want to risk his imaginary chance of becoming Nigerian president someday, one day in his dream. He said he's an economist. He's worked with the bank. He has worked with this and that. And he knows how to manage money, how to manage wealth, and all that. But he cannot manage any small argument that you are ready to sacrifice. Typically, Igbo politician, you can sacrifice everything around you to become what you wish, just your own, what you want. Only China Achebe, among all these people in this recent age, that in this after Biafran Civil War, that I can say that he rejected some honorable award in Nigerian circle just to prove that, just to show a sign of agitating about what is going, about what our people are facing through. Imagine China Achebe today, if he's alive today, to receive award like a Jofo and go grabbing award in Nigeria. Receiving award, whereas our people are being tortured. Some of the shops and business being destroyed in Lagos State today comes from belong to people that have served their Oga 9 years and they've been settled. Probably their family sold some of the land to finance their business in Lagos, and everything comes to an end. Not that the person have another place to fall back, but the capital and everything had been crushed. The person will now go back to start doing petty business after serving another Oga 9 years, 8 years to establish his own business. That business has been collapsed because of one decision of one man, because of P2B's campaign. If structures in Lagos State are the problem of Lagos government, why is it now after the election or during the election they started demolishing it? All these years, this structure, the Lagos State government did not see it as illegal structure and all that nonsense. Yet, as I've seen even yesterday, some people are now making video to educate Igbo people how to have property in Lagos and be safe from and protect your properties from demolition. That's another class they have opened for you, another school that you have to go and study now, how to build this your house, how to go about it, for you to acquire land in Lagos, what you need to do. Only the title I did not pay attention to listen to that, because only a fool will give that a second thought. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry for mentioning fool, stupid, and all that. I don't preach violence. This platform is not for anything violence. I just want to express, my feelings towards what is going on and our people in Lagos State, and the way Lagos government are going about demolishing people's property and businesses, collapsing people's private investment and all that. So that is why I'm trying to let people know that putting your money in such environment, you are risking your life and your wealth. You don't need to do that. if you are smart enough, you should learn from what happened to other people. Seeing what other people are going through in Lagos, do you know the pains? Putting your hard-earned money, purchasing land, and manage to put a structure on that land, and not only that the structure will be destroyed, but the land will be revoked. Do you know how painful it is? If the government is actually paying compensation to that, they will not go to the extent of destroying everything like they're doing it now. And it's not as if we are not being warned. This thing have been, the order have been leaked through Shetima, which is now current vice president of the country. He said it in the past that this is the agenda, the plan they have for Lagos State, and they are not fulfilling it before us. So are we going to pretend that we are not aware? These are things that they have told us in the past, and we are aware of it. Sonny, I greet you. I greet you. Thank you for your comment, and I believe that you have liked the video as well. So, my people, we are not going to stretch this video more because we are going to come back again. So, P2B and Charlie Boy need to consider his statement, because you cannot be supporting P2B, who told you that Biafran is dead, and you turn around to tell the whole world that Nnamdi, who is the leader of this Biafra, is now sent, and he's saying everything right, he's getting everything right, which is true. If you make a U-turn, to support Nnamdi, glory be to God. But you still standing with a P2B that is actually fighting against Biafra. Is a no-no for me. Don't do that, because I can sense that your anger on Soyinka is not about what he said about Nnamdi. You are just using Nnamdi to get more sympathetic comments and love from Igbo people. But the truth of the matter is that your anger is because this your imaginary Nigerian that will work and compete with the Western world. Somehow Soyinka, upon his education and level of education and exposure, is still playing the seek and hide game in Nigerian politics by supporting someone like Tinubu, which you don't rate Tinubu. We know you don't rate him, and neither do you rate Buhari. You also have a song again that you made for Buhari. We have listened to that, but Peter, what you have not tell us difference between Buhari, Soyinka, Tinubu, and Peter. To me, they are all in one classroom. Just that this one have received an opportunity to do the same thing. Some of you will say, no, Peter B will do this and do that. Yes, he may do it as an Igbo man. He may do it. He may like to. He would like to build the economy and all that. But my question to you is, why do you think he will do it in such environment that Nigerian operates in the circle of Fulani people that have the ideology, and the ideology is in the high gear now, not like early 2000 or 1999 or 1990s. So now they are no more. They don't have any shame. They can come out publicly to demand in National Assembly. They can come out with a budget of 3 billion to finance Fulani security, herdsmen. They need to purchase catapult and gravel for herdsmen security. They can do that now in the red chamber publicly, and nobody will question that. After you rant, at the end, they will still get the money, the allocation actually. You understand? So it's got to that level that they don't hide their secret transaction anymore. They can come out and demand it publicly. And what will you do? If you talk nonsense, they will demote you. So they have grown to that level. Is it the environment that you expect to be to come and do something meaningful? No. But we are the one that are going to suffer such chance that we are giving to P2B. That's the area I have a problem with P2B. I'm not saying that P2B is a bad person. I'm not saying that he's an evil man. The only problem I have with him is, one, that saying that Biafran is dead 50 years ago is a no-no for me. Two, pushing to become Nigerian president when you know that you cannot be president, and even if you are, you can't work. You cannot do something meaningful, something different from what other people are doing. And what would be our gain as Igbo people, knowing what you know in Nigeria, that once anything happen around in Nigeria, even if 3 or 4 people are fighting, as long as Igbo man is part of it, they will thank God that we are the problem. We are the aggressors here. Now all of us saw how they protest against Tinubu in some part of the western part of Nigeria, and in the north, the protest went down to across those areas. it did not happen in Southeast. To the extent they are now calling Southeast to start their own protest. We did not hear tear gas. We know that you did not see that you hear or listen, hear that police throw tear gas, let alone pine anybody. In all that protest that went on against current president now, nobody lost his or life, or nobody was injured. If Igbo man decide to protest, not they will protest in a different manner, the same street, the same style, as long as the Igbo man is among, then police and the DSS army will bring out their tanker and others. So these are things that our people need to start paying attention to. Why is this like that? It simply means that you are not part of the people. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say, because sometimes we don't pay attention to all those all those things matters a lot. To me, I don't see it. I don't think it's not funny. It's not funny that once you do what other people do, if you drink, others are drinking water. They're drinking water. Once you drink, that's a problem. Like you yourself questioning Soyinka, that you saw he was leading protests against Jonathan. It's true. Soyinka have that kind of also, tribalism in him. It is there. The education did not wipe it out. His level of exposure did not take it out. It is there, I understand. But for him to at least appreciate that Biafran cannot just be crushed the way federal government has seen it is a good thing for me. I love it. That's all I have to say about it. So thank you so much, guys. And before you go, like the video. And Diana says something. Let me read it before we go. P2B is not a politician. He is a businessman. The people supporting him are just making mistake of what they are doing. Later, they will regret what they are doing to themselves. Yes. Somehow I love the only thing that we benefit from that past election as a Biafrans or as Igbo people is that it have exposed most of the things that we were talking about that made up Nigeria. That making sure that you are not getting what you're supposed to get, the chances they're supposed to give you is not coming, that kind of thing. And they have pushed the awareness, something that would have taken us maybe 1 month or 6 months to convince people to understand the actions and the role of INEC and the election, how the whole thing happened, have actually helped us to let our people know what Nigeria can do to them. And the younger generation needs to pay attention to what happened in the past. Then they cannot compare it with what is going on now. Forget about all these nice statements. They will praise you. Sometimes they will, after praising you, but they still help bend on making sure that you do not rise. And Igbo man is the problem for them. They all of them from A to Z. And the only thing that will make them to change that kind of narrative is you standing on your ground to say no to that by calling for your own independence and your freedom. Once you know yourself, people will now pay attention to what you want, and whatever they want to say, they have to discuss it. Thank you, guys, and have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, depending on the time zone. Bye bye for now. Thank you.